What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another full trade recap. Today I actually took a loss. It is Monday the 30th of March, and losing days are just as valuable as winning days, if not more. So a lot to unfold in today's price action, and let's jump straight into it. So coming into market open today, we had a super clear draw on liquidity. So for one, we had this 4-hour fair value gap resting below, and if you look at the 1 minute time frame here at 7:24, sorry, yeah, 7:26, we had this data high resting above. Super strong draw on liquidity, so I was very married to this draw on liquidity. I wanted longs today. I had multiple options coming into the day to enable me to take longs. The first was a sweep on this 15-minute low. The second was a sweep on this lower 15-minute low. And the third was a larger pullback into discount of the range and into this 4-hour fair value gap. So these were my conditions here to take a long position. And obviously, if we distributed through this 4-hour fair value gap, I would accept that my bias is wrong and I would not take any trades whatsoever. So off of market open, we didn't get anything. I was open to a long straight off of market open here. So yeah, we had a really nice 2-minute gap here, which was also a nice 3-minute gap. I would have been happy to take a long there up to the data highs, something like this. But we simply never got it. So we just kept dumping, which is absolutely fine. I was just patient and we kept on dumping. So now I'm thinking, okay, we need to see how we react from this 4-hour fair value gap. The first place I wanted to see delivery from was this 50%, or the 50% of the 4-hour gap. As you can see, this dashed line here, you can see those are the two places I wanted to see delivery from. Yeah, it's just gone back. Excuse me. Let's just go back in time here. Right, so this was our 4-hour candle close, perfectly on the 50% of the 4-hour gap. Now I looked at the 15-minute time frame here. As you can see, in this leg down, we put in a huge 15-minute bearish fair value gap. So unmitigated fair value gap, extremely strong draw on liquidity as well. So now I've got a data high, an unfilled 15-minute. If you go into the higher time frame, we've got a nice rejection wick out of this weekly and monthly fair value gap. So I'm simply looking for longs still, and we're also so low in discount as well. So I was perfectly open to taking long positions today. And then I was simply looking for the most obvious fair value gap in this leg of price to then take us up to the unfilled 15. I just want my piece of the pie. It's a Monday, and we had Powell speaking at 10:30 as well. So if we play a price through, this was obviously the 3-minute inverse. So here I thought, okay, maybe we don't get it. If we don't get it, we don't take it. That is absolutely fine. And then we got an order block on the next candle, and then we got our inverse on the candle after that. So this is where I entered into a long position. Stop loss, hard stop loss resting at the bottom of this order block. And take profit at the 50-minute fair value gap. So like a nice 1.1, 1.2 risk to reward potential on this trade. And as you can see in this leg here, so if you've watched my videos before, you'll know that I like to go break even to protect my capital. If you look in this leg, there is no obvious place to move my stop loss to break even. So I went down to the lower time frames. As you can see on the 1 minute and the 2 minute, we have a swing high right here. And my logic with this break even point was, if we are truly bullish here, look in this leg to the left. There are no bearish fair value gaps until we reach this 15. No 5-minute, no 4-minute, no 3-minute, and no 2 or even no 1 minute. So we should not stall here if we are truly bullish. And also at this break even point, we actually had a 1-minute fair value gap on ES as well, right here, where this, right here, where the break even point was. And if we play a price out, you can see that we do come up to here. Now, you might be thinking, well, how did I take a loss if this is break even? So I only moved to break even on my funded account. So yes, today was technically only an eval loss, but it's still a losing day. So I'm not going to try to say I got break even across the board, because I didn't. My evals, I took a loss on this because I was going to hold just a TP or stop loss. And then as you can see, we come down. We respect the order block. Originally, very strongly, I'm thinking, okay, if we're going to come up, this is truly our chance to come up. We've respected this 3-minute fair value gap. We've respected the order block. we should come up now if we're truly going to come up. And then we started just chopping around. Price was really, really slow. If you look at the 1 minute time frame here, if you look in my Discord in the trade recap section or in any of my trade recaps on YouTube, winning trades do not look like this, and that's when you know to be concerned. We just didn't want to distribute higher, so at this point I was anticipating a loss, but obviously I'm going to let my edge play out. And as you can see, eventually it does stop out. But absolutely zero regrets about this trade. And then finally, Powell started speaking around 35. So literally when I got stopped out, Powell started speaking. And then we did actually get another A+ setup right here. So if you can see there, we have a 1 minute inverse to the upside. Obviously delivering from the 4 hour, delivering from this 1 minute as well. And as you can see, I literally took this on paper and that was it, because I was done for the day. I followed my rules and was finished. But yeah, this printed right up to the unfilled 15 minutes. So I had my bias absolutely perfect today. I'm fully aware that this was just a losing statistic in my edge, which is absolutely fine. It's one of the 20 to 30% of the time that trades do lose. And what can you do about it? A good loss, happy with the loss. Would definitely take this trade the next 10 times I see it. And you guys need to ask yourself in chat if that's the case for you. If you would take this trade every single time you saw it, then it is truly a good loss. So that is all from me today. Nice quick trade recap. If you want to join and trade live with me every single day for the rest of the week and going into April as well, brand new month, click the link in the description and join my Discord. Check that out for completely free. And I will see all of you in my Discord. Let me know how you guys got on this trading day. And also, hopefully, you have learned something from this video.